This guy's 6'6", 200 pounds. He's strong-arming. Like this. I'm like, look, let go of my fucking basket. And then he's like... So here comes the lady. He goes like this. He's a strong motherfucker, by the way.
Right? Here's the bottom line. Here's the bottom line. Yeah. I'm not even trying. If you don't like it, you leave.
Yeah.
Period. If you're gonna choose to stay here, right, you need to respect it, and you as a company, keep your mouth shut. Don't get involved. You're nobody here. Okay. Mm-hmm. This is his mom's house.
Irregardless of fucking facts.
Listen, it is not an emotional argument.
It's an emotional argument.
We're trying to settle this civilly.
Trying to leave and people
shut your mouth. Be quiet.
I'm not fucking.
Be quiet.
Huh?
What's going on? Hey, I'm glad you guys are here. Look, I stay here because these people are telling fucking lies. I actually got a recording of it. But get this, Mario, did you not start the day being told that she's calling the cops?
The whole situation.
Ridiculous.
Drawn out.
Yeah.
She's being dramatic.
And bullshit.
I know you got to get her side of the story.
From a couple of days now, like, she served us papers. We're like, fine, we're gonna leave. And then, mind you, she told us we had till October. Then she was like, oh, fuck you, go to the fucking street. Here's 30 days. So we're like, okay, fine. We're leaving in 30 days. And then it's been an absolute horror show. This lady's like drunk, fuck you every morning, banging on fucking doors.
Yeah, she's always
Everything is, I'm gonna call the fucking cops.
So who's shit to you?
She's my mother. But let me tell you what happened. This basket.
Yeah.
And all of this is retarded. This basket here is mine. I purchased it. Mario's lived here for years. You've seen that I purchased this basket. So they steal my fucking basket. They've had it. And I start the morning with saying, well, besides this shit about him fucking getting the cops call him for parking where he's always parked, I'm like, hey, I'd like to get my basket back. Because you guys have it. At which point, she's like, well, first off, the kind of fucking nonsense. She's like, oh, it's my basket. And, you know, I paid for it. I'm like, no. So Mario's a witness. He's seen me fucking buy this from years of being here, right? Next thing that happens, she's like, okay, it's in this car. My brother is bringing it back. And I say, all right, fine. Let me get the basket then. They arrive. There's all this fucking bad blood. So I'm like, I say, hey, listen, let me get my basket, seeing how you fucking told me you're going to give me the basket. She says, I'll give it to you when I feel like it. And, you know, I'm like, no, listen, you took my shit without fucking telling me. I'd like my fucking basket back. Please give me my fucking basket. And they're playing this game. Guy brings it out. And I'm like, listen, take your towels out of this. You guys have been playing a whole lot of fucking games. Just give me my fucking basket. And I have to move on with my fucking day. At which point, this guy's holding the basket, and I say, and he's like, no, fuck you, the whole lot of them.
Who's the guy?
My brother, who's just an absolute fucking devil piece of shit, to be honest with you. But he's the fucking whole reason for throwing us under the bus, because this guy couldn't fix a fucking shower.
I mean, it's just a whole lot of backstory.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of backstory.
I'm just interested in what happened today.
So look,
they just,
I have he has the basket like this. He's not giving it to me. So I said, give me the basket. No. And they're both like, fuck you. So I'm like, look, take your clothes out of there and give me the basket. This guy's 6'6", 200 pounds. He's strong-arming. Like this. I'm like, look, let go of my basket. And then he's like, so here comes the lady. He goes like this. He's a strong motherfucker, by the way. So he got complete fucking control of this motherfucker. Slams it into her face. And then she goes, oh, I've been hitting in the face. And then these motherfuckers go in here and start laying claim that I roller coaster faced her, punched her in the fucking face. Which, by the way, if you go in there, it's pretty fucking obvious that that's not the fucking case. But these guys are sick in their heads, liars. Like, they're in the back over here. But also, like, Mario, I'm sorry, have they not, like, previously, like, made up fucking stories and talking about crazy fucking crimes over here?
So today, this is your basket, you try to get your property back.
Yeah.
And in the midst of you getting it back, the basket hit her in the face.
Yeah, basically,
On accident.
Yeah,
All right,
exactly.
let's go talk to her real quick. Let's go
Exactly.
talk to her.
And this guy is over here holding it like, take a look, the motherfucker.
Yeah.
I think I have the fucking ability, but
You got an ID on you?
but yeah, I
Let
do.
me try to do
Well,
it
it's in
quick.
my car. But I'm saying it's
All right,
like,
when you get a chance, both of you bring
Yeah.
your IDs. Thank you.
Oh, hey, I'm off today. It's off for this, so I'm getting How are you?
What's going on today?
Okay, what's going on today has been going on for a while because I gave that Mario some eviction papers. And they're dated, and I have a picture of it, and I have a picture of it on there. And he told me that he wasn't going to be paying any more money, and that was, but the whole thing today was I came home, I had to go somewhere to wash my clothes because my son, who broke my brand new washer, bought another one a couple of years ago. And because they're leaving, but I have no idea when they're leaving, they're supposed to be out by the 10th because that's what it said.
I'll grab it from you when I come outside. Sorry.
And I came home and I asked, because we're supposed to all forfeit in that driveway. And when I came up, and it's always the same thing, Mario always has his car down by the front and nobody else can. So I came in and I said, would you please move your car, you've got half. He goes, what for? And I said, because you have half the driveway. And then he goes, shut up, just shut up. I said, stop talking to me like that. And, I have 4 sons. He's the youngest. And it's...
Another guy?
No, Mario
Who's
is
married
not
to you?
nobody. He's my son's friend.
Who lives here?
Who I allowed to start living here, I think, 2-3 years ago. But he got...
He's the one telling you to shut up?
Yes. And I said, just move the car. I said, nobody can fit in here. And my girlfriend had told, we already have fees because of the parking situation here, because they don't allow us to park on the sidewalk, or not sidewalk,
On the road.
the road, or even in the parking spots. Don't ask me why, it doesn't make sense to me, but, so we've been putting all 4 cars in. But anyways, these 2 are supposed to be out. I haven't gotten any money, and I can't wash my clothes here. I'm being verbally abused here. I just turned 69, I don't need this. All my children are respectful, except for this one.
Okay.
And we tried to get the I had to go to my girlfriend's to wash my towels, every single one of them, because they used them, but I couldn't wash them. So I came back, and my oldest son went to go get some bags up there, and he came back, and I told Jordan, I said, I'll give you your basket as soon as it gets back. So I'm getting other things out, and I said, just a minute, your brother's going to get it because it's too heavy.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't wait. He started pulling on the basket with my son, and I said, just stop. We want to get the it's the usual. And
Just like bickering kind of?
yeah, and I said, stop. We want to get it in here and put. And he, grabbed it, and it came up, flew up, and hit my head.
Where at?
And
Is there any marks or anything?
I don't know, but I had this water bottle on it because it's, it hurts. It's obviously a bump there.
Well, I mean,
And I just, I want the verbal abuse. I want them out of here. I mean, I don't know, I've heard that there's a 3-day eviction
Excuse me,
thing
was
now.
he your other son that were fine with the basket?
Yeah, he was
He's the
carrying
one?
it in
Okay.
for me.
So, was that like an accidental because you guys were tugging on the basket type of thing?
I didn't even have the bag. Jordan
The
always.
2 of them have it.
Yeah,
And
and
it
he was
hit you.
carrying it in, and Jordan grabbed it, and Jeremy said, just a second, let me get it in so I can, just same thing I'm
Correct.
saying to him.
Correct.
There's no talking to him. He's
Well,
off the
would
charts
you
all the
say
time.
that the basket hitting you was an accident, like
Probably,
unintentional?
but he shouldn't have been
I hear
grabbing
you.
stuff.
I hear
And I
you.
mean, it wasn't just once grabbing it, it was like 3 or 4 times this time. Then they all went on the ground,
All the towels?
Yeah, all the towels
Yeah.
went on the ground, so he had to pick them up, and he brought them in here without the basket. I mean,
Yeah.
we're talking about a
So
basket.
question, what do you want us to do?
I want to know how I can get them both out of here. There's just, like Mario hasn't even spoken to me once since, this stuff came. And today was the first time I just knocked on his door and asked him to move his car because he had half, we got 4 cars there.
Well, it sounds like you said you're in the eviction process already.
Yeah.
I mean,
Can we get them out sooner?
The sheriff's office is gonna have to evict them out
Yeah.
once it goes through. Like, they get served yet or no?
Well, I served him the paper that I made out. I got the form right off the.
No, so you'll have to physically go down to the courthouse and file an eviction notice.
With the
Once
court.
it-
When
with
I
the
did
clerk of
that,
court.
I had to buy a pack of
Yes,
papers.
yes. You fill that out, you turn it in, judge signs it, sheriff's office will come out here and they will serve that to them. So until then, the eviction process is not even getting started.
You're kidding.
Correct. So once they get served, they have those ample time to get out, right?
Well, what if there's abusiveness like this? I mean,
Well, this is not abuse. This is just.
well,
like a
the way
civil-
he speaks to me as
Well,
his
that's
mother
the- it's a
is-
dis-
and
it's a-
this isn't the first.
It's a
This is
disrespect
many.
because it's your house, and what we're gonna do, I'm gonna bring them in here, and we're gonna have a little powwow here, and this is how it's gonna be because yours, your rule, your house, or they can leave. That's what we're gonna do for you.
As far as
And
as far as
he's now
legally,
smoking out there. I'm allergic to smoke, and Mario's never smoked ever. I don't know when he took that up, but the last couple of days I'd walk out there and he was smoking by his car, and that now. And here's another thing: they what is it? They jack up the air conditioning, so it's so cold. We get in here, it's like they're running up the everything, and like they went out there, they left the door open all the time, and my son, who has the garage, a 2-car garage, if you look in there, it's jumped up. We've been asking him, get the stuff out of there. You can't even park a car, not even 1 car in there.
yeah.
So-
So unfortunately, like I do hear you, and I know it's bickering and disrespect, and it's not going to fly. But as far as legally, there's nothing that we're going to be able to help you with, as far as what I'm hearing so far. So
Now I do know in that packet it had a 3-day eviction.
The way it works, you have to read that packet thoroughly. You have to fill it out, right, thoroughly, right information. Then
Okay.
turn it in. Judge reviews it. Then he approves it. He'll give you a letter. He approves it. Once it gets approved, then you'll have the sheriff's office will come out and they will serve the eviction notice to whoever you put on that packet. Right? I think last time I checked, it was like $50 you had to pay or something like that. $100, I'm not sure. But you go get approved, you get served, and then they don't leave by that time. Then they come here and they literally tell them you've got to leave, and whatever is here can be thrown in the trash, or they can take whatever they can, while they're here. But
be removed.
you have to get that process going. It sounds to me that you have an issue with your son, who's being very disrespectful, bringing on more disrespectful friends to the house.
Yeah.
So that's the issue that we're having. It's a civil issue, and it's an ongoing, right? And this happens when you let friends and family,
Well, I'm
civil.
I'm always allowing, give people the benefit of the doubt and let them do nice things. My father was a probate judge for 21 years, so, I was raised like, you don't do
But some
why?
kids, they just, you could do your best and they just turn out sometimes a little bad, or they just not in the right senses, right? But what we're going to do for you, we're going to have a little powwow with them. We're going to come back inside. We're going to have a conversation. You're the boss
My
here.
other son come in.
100%,
because
yes.
They are like focusing everything on him. I mean, he comes and goes to work and back. That's it. He goes in his room. He'll cook with me, like we cook all the time, and that's it.
By the way, I've got some video for you guys to look at.
okay, we'll be on a sec.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure you show him the one with me in the towel. Yeah,
So-
a long time ago he came in and he breaks into my door when I have it locked. He just comes right in and I had my towel around me. He showed his friends his stuff. I go, isn't that nice?
Is it just the 4 of you guys living here, or is there any more?
Yeah, that's it. And they're supposed to be getting out.
Okay.
And,
You
yeah.
have an idea on
Some form of intent. You have to have some form of intent, for that to actually be like the act of battery.
I don't think it was malicious. I think
Yeah,
he's
so-
just being a little he's being aggressive when he doesn't need to be. You know, and they're supposed to be getting out. He's getting all aggressive and abusive, cussing and screaming. The other guy's telling her he's not moving the car, said something smart to her. I mean, there was no reason for any of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So where, because like how this call came out, right? It came out as if like somebody was like willfully, you know, and intentionally struck. So we come here based on what, you know, your brother has said and, you know, what you're saying. You know, right now for me, it doesn't sound like that he intentionally meant to hit your mom. You know, like it was nothing like intentional. You know, but obviously this is, you know, domestic still, because you guys, you know, have the same parents in common, and
Correct.
you guys still reside within this dwelling.
Negative. Say negative. Say you here at 10:12. You on this call with me. She think you were with Sarge.
Oh, no. I think he cleared it up.
And dispatch thought you were 10:12 with Sarge.
Yeah, still.
So this is where I'm at now with your mom. Your mom also said that she said it could have been an accident. You guys were tugging on the tub or whatever and accidentally hit her. But we have a bigger issue here. The bigger issue here is that your brother's being very disrespectful, and his other friend, which your mom is trying to get evicted, she hasn't started the eviction process at all. She needs to fill out that packet that she got from the courthouse, fill it out, turn it in, wait till the judge approves it. The sheriff's office will come here and serve you, or serve whoever she puts on that packet that she no longer wants to be here, and then they get kicked out. But as of right now, they're like starting from zero.
So a written notice to them is just...
That don't mean anything. She has to get them evicted. All right. So what I'm gonna do for you guys, we're gonna have a little powwow with them. We're gonna bring them in here without arguing. I'm trying to have a little family feud here. I'm gonna be the mediator. I don't want nobody arguing. I'm just saying the facts. The facts is she's the boss. This is her house. Everybody follow the rules.
Correct.
Whoever don't like it, get the fuck out.
Yep.
Period. That's how I'm gonna say it. I don't care what he has to say. I don't care what everybody has to say. Mom is mom, and you need to respect that. All right. So that's what we're gonna do. You cool with that?
I'm cool with that.
All right. Mom, I'm gonna go outside and talk to your son. All right. We're going outside and talk to your son. We're gonna have a little family meeting here, and you're the boss. Okay. But just because you're the boss doesn't mean you'll be disrespectful either. Everybody has to try to get on. Okay.
Let me. He'll tell you that. I'm afraid that he's gonna.
Let me talk to him. I'll be right back. You wanna come with me?
Okay, thanks.
Right. There will be no arguing between anybody. We're here to keep the peace, to mediate. So he's gonna tell you how it is. You know, that's your mama in there. This her house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Look, I get it. But it's your mama.
Yeah.
You living under her roof. You know what I'm saying? It's her rules, bro.
Here's the bottom line. Here's the bottom line.
Yeah.
I'm not even trying. If you don't like it, then you leave.
Yeah.
Period. If you're gonna choose to stay here, right, you need to respect it, and you as a company, keep your mouth shut. Don't get involved. You're nobody here. Okay. This is his mom's house.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I never got
But
involved.
no, hear me out real quick. I'm not picking sides here.
Go ahead.
I'm not picking sides.
Yeah,
All I'm telling you what's going on.
I understand.
Okay, because this is unnecessary.
Yeah, you fucking ain't
Very
right.
unnecessary.
Very
But
unnecessary.
everybody needs to respect everybody until you leave. Right?
Right.
Bottom line, that is your mom, okay?
All right,
You need
let's
to
not
respect
go
your
into
mom.
Melodramatics now with this. Is that
No,
this
no.
lady's been very fucking
I don't
wrong.
care about
Very
how.
fucking
Okay,
wrong.
but this is not your house.
Very devilish.
But listen to me.
people.
This is not your house.
Yeah.
This is
You're
like
not-
our time to tell you what we're gonna do, and your time to listen.
Yeah.
Well, I'm listening, yeah, but I'm
But you keep
saying
talking over us.
I don't need to
just
hear
let me
about
finish.
right and wrong on this situation because
Just
I know
let me
it's
finish.
very wrong both fucking ways. But yeah, go ahead.
End of the day, this is her house, her rules. She can do what the fuck she wants. Period. Period. This is not your house.
Okay.
Okay. So what I'm trying to
she
say.
can make up crimes.
She's not making up crime. She didn't say anything.
What do you mean she's not
Right now, she's saying is, you and your brother were getting a little tussle, right, with the basket, and
Yeah.
the basket hit her, and she believed that it wasn't intentional, it was an accident. Okay,
Alright, amen.
this is,
Well, fucking
this
it.
is,
That's not even a
but
thing, then.
she, you, okay, think about this for a second. no matter how crazy or whatever you want to label your mom is, it's still your mom. She still loves you. She don't like to see both of you argue.
She told me.
I don't know you guys' history.
She told me.
I don't know,
All
but
right,
listen.
I'm sorry.
But listen,
Did she not attack me? And
stop
say, "Hey,
stop
you
getting him
motherfucker,
involved.
that's
Listen,
right now.
that's irrelevant. Listen, you need to listen. How old are you, man?
I'm fucking. Don't
How old are
worry.
you? Okay then.
Listen, let's not get
Okay
into
then.
this
All right then.
battle.
So start acting like it. So start acting like it. Start acting
I'm
like
sorry,
it.
sir.
Start
This
acting
has
like
nothing
it.
to do with the
So
situation.
start acting like it. Because
I
at the end of the
don't
day,
need
if
you
you
to
don't like this
advise
living
me.
condition,
I don't need you to advise.
All right,
We're
so listen.
fucking leaving. We're trying to fucking leave. We
so
can't get the fuck out of
you
here.
want to leave now?
We do want to fucking leave. Listen,
Until you
this is
leave,
we'll
between
stand
us.
by.
That's the bottom line. That's all it is.
We are. Listen.
We're not trying to raise our voices.
Every
but
morning
you're
it's being started with
constantly
this lady
talking
saying she's called the fucking cops. And frankly, you don't know what the fuck's going on here.
Lady is your mom.
Yeah,
That give you opportunity.
Terrific. I don't need to be dressed down by you about the fucking,
Okay.
fucking particulars
over
of
us.
this
Bottom line
case.
is, this is her house. You live here. You have to listen to her rules. I don't care how fucking old.
No,
you
no,
are.
I don't think you understand.
I understand.
I don't need to fucking hear any of this.
You're just not understanding
Well,
what I'm trying to. I'm trying to be everybody neutral.
Listen, you're trying to do an emotional fucking argument here, and it's irregardless
Listen,
of the fucking facts.
listen. It is not an emotional argument.
It's an emotional argument.
We're trying to
We're
settle
literally
this
trying to
civilly.
leave and people
Shut
are
your
fucking-
mouth. Be quiet.
I'm not fucking.
Be quiet.
What? Well,
Be
I'm not,
quiet.
I'm not fucking.
Listen.
No,
Listen.
I have freedom to
Be
speak.
quiet.
I have freedom to speak.
We're literally trying to.
What's so
Just
funny?
hash this out.
Yeah,
Just hash this out civilly.
Disclose the fucking. This is your mother's shit, would you? Okay? Because we have no fucking relations at this point.
Then move the fuck
We
out.
are.
Move out
All
now.
right, well,
I'll
why
wait
are
for you to get your
concerned
stuff and
about this?
leave.
Yeah.
Why are you still here if you
Well,
don't like
because
it?
look, we're already moving out.
When?
Motherfucker,
I don't
we're
see
moving
you.
the fuck
I don't
out.
see you moving your stuff.
Well, we have a fucking date to move out in 10 fucking days. You fucking idiot.
No.
You sound like a moron. You don't even
I'm
fucking
the
know what
moron.
the
You
fuck is
arguing with
going
your
on.
mom?
Piss off. Would you?
All right. So the bottom line is
All right,
this.
so what's the bottom line?
is this.
Despite all
I'm
this
trying to
bullshit.
get you fucking be cordial with your mom.
Oh.
With your other friend here.
Yeah.
That apparently she's saying you're being disrespectful. So I'm trying to go in there.
Unbelievable.
Listen.
She's being
Listen.
disrespectful.
The same thing I'm telling you, I'm telling her. Just because she's your mom doesn't mean she gets to shit on you. If you're still living here,
We're
right?
fucking leaving.
Everybody needs to
We're
get
fucking
along.
leaving.
Listen, everybody needs to get along until everybody leaves and go their
I
own way.
appreciate that much of it because that much is true. And you know what? This motherfucker is like a fucking cat. You sit in your room, you pay your fucking rent, and he's getting tossed under the bus because this fucking devil motherfucker Jeremy over here is just like, well, fuck him. He's been here. We've been here for 4 years. No fucking problem. These motherfuckers going crazy. I'm sorry, Mario. Is this not the case that we've been here for 4 years, no fucking problem? So I don't need to be dressed down about this. I was the motherfucker who paid the goddamn bills.
I get it.
So I know
but
you're coming into
something
the.
happened to lead us to this point
Yeah,
right now.
I understand that.
And that's what we're
I tell
addressing.
you,
And you're addressing
I tell
other
you,
things that we're not talking
I'm telling you, dude, you guys are walking into a situation. You don't know that you're
Correct,
hearing
and
one
we're trying
thing,
to
and
find out everything that's
I didn't
going
care
on.
to fucking bring up the particulars. And I'm saying it's despite the fucking issue. But obviously, to call you motherfuckers out here when all they had to do was go here. Well then, yeah, that's the fucking story as it is. You know,
So,
if you have personal feelings on it, by all means, say you to me.
No,
I'm a grown
I don't
man.
have-
I'm fine.
No, all I want you to do, all y'all want you to do is just
I'm
listen.
getting pissed on for doing
Listen.
the right fucking
No,
thing
but listen,
here, buddy.
you keep talking, you're not listening, man. Even your friend is telling you to
Yeah,
listen.
because it's getting
All right.
the realm of personal.
No, it's not personal.
You're making it.
You're
personal.
making this personal.
Literally just trying to make
Listen,
it
she,
simple.
at this point, she's not my fucking mother. She's
Okay,
my fucking mother.
so
She's fucking
here,
dead
so
to me.
okay, so
why
here,
don't we talk-
so hear me out real quick. You listen to hear me out.
Yeah.
Here's the next step. What we got now, right? You're not gonna go anywhere, right?
Which, by the way, hold on, one last
What
thing.
the
The
fuck?
motherfucker's getting us the fuck out of here, beat her up. I've seen this guy put holes in the wall, not pay
Sir.
the fucking rent.
Sir.
Actually
That's not
beat
what
her
we're
up.
talking about.
Sir,
I know, but if you
We're
want
talking
to
about why we're
roll
here
into the
right
realm
now.
of personal, then, you know, that's what it is.
can I talk now?
We-
Can I
yeah,
talk for a
yeah,
sec?
let's just-
Give me like 2 minutes while you're saying nothing.
Just
Give
say
me
what
2
you gotta
minutes.
say, but let's
Give me
leave
2
the
minutes.
personal shit out of it.
Give me
please.
2 minutes.
Nothing personal.
You're gonna give me 2 minutes?
Highly personal. Go ahead.
All right, 2 minutes. We're gonna go in there.
Ah.
All right, we're gonna address the issue, which is about a damn basket. Okay, it's more to it. We're not here for all that. What we're here for is, you guys arguing for the basket. Next thing is what's gonna happen is you're in the process of moving out. Until then,
Yeah.
she needs to respect you,
I
and
appreciate
your brother,
That's all
and it
we're-
goes vice versa.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's all we're.
That's all we're.
Trust me. That's all we want.
And I
Amen
need.
to that. I'm happy
you didn't give me my
she
2
called
minutes.
fucking cops
You didn't give me my 2 minutes,
Yeah, great.
bro. You didn't give me my
Yes.
2 minutes.
I'm giving you a fucking. I'm applauding you.
Listen.
Yes. Good.
Just chill.
All right. That was my reaction to that. Amen. Hallelujah.
Just, all right.
So we can all go in there, and
Yeah.
you can just sit there and listen.
I'll sit there.
and not say anything while we say the same exact thing we just said? to
Yeah,
everyone
I'll keep
else?
my mouth shut.
Let's go.
Please.
Oh shit. Didn't even see it.
That's all good. That's all good.
Sorry.
Come on.
Alright guys. The same thing I just addressed to you, addressed to them outside. From here on out, they're saying they're gonna leave in 10 days. If so, then 10 days, right? If so, if that is the case, okay, I need everyone to give each other their words. From that day on, you gotta respect the rules, right? And respect each other. Obviously, she has rules to follow with the HOA outside. We can't park in the streets or
You
whatnot.
should talk to this guy.
Let me
I'm sorry.
finish. That goes for everybody, not just one person. So the bottom line is this: until you guys find your way out of the house, right? Everybody who's moving out, everybody needs to respect each other, because if not, I guarantee you, next time we come out here, we'll find a reason to put charges on everybody for domestic. Because if you're not familiar with domestic, then look it up, please, and we can go there. And I'm not gonna just pick one person's word, because I'm a neutral person. I can't do that. So all we just do is just put charges on everybody. Let the state figure it out. And guess what? Now you're screwed because you have a domestic charge. Nobody wants a domestic charge. So all I'm asking from all of you as adults, right, to respect each other, don't offend each other, right, and don't destroy the house, because this is her house at the end of the day.
Destroy the house.
And this is her house, okay? If you don't like this, move as soon as possible.
We're moving as soon as possible. Get these people out of my life. Amen.
All right, Mom, you have any questions? You have any questions for me?
No, I just want them to
Any
respect
question?
my
No,
home.
sir.
All right.
All
You
right.
understand, right?
Amen.
You guys understand?
Hallelujah.
Are you sure you understand?
Sir,
I'm
I do
sure I
not want any
understand, yes.
smoking around my house either. I'm allergic to
This
smoke.
guy's smoking
Alright.
pot all the time over here. Maybe you should talk to
Okay.
him.
No smoking
No
in the
smoking in the
house.
house.
Pot, crack, whatever you don't smoke it here.
Outside here.
Habituates.
I don't want any, he was just sitting outside there smoking and
Be
coming in.
respectful to his mom. Do me a favor, all right, until you get out of
Very
here.
respectful.
All right?
Everybody knows him. He's a very respectful person. She was saying the
You have
nicest
anything to
things
add?
about-
You have anything to add since you did the less talking here?
No, I do, like,
Maybe not banging on your door.
You speak for him too?
Yeah.
You speak for him too? Can he talk? Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you very much.
well, you know, just in order to show respect, you have to give respect.
I agree.
I mean, like you said, it works both ways, so, you know. I can't show somebody respect if they've been shitting on me, you know what I'm saying? Because
But from
it
this-
shows they have a poor character.
But we're starting new from right now.
Well, yeah, that's fine.
So right now we agree. Everybody agree, right? We all agree from this point on?
Yes, I have a comment though. He hasn't spoken to me once, and I haven't spoken to him once,
Oh.
except to knock on his door today to politely ask him to move.
No,
Why
you
is
did
that?
Yes, I did.
You
Let him speak for
demanded
himself.
it.
Let him speak for
You
himself.
demanded it, first of
And
all.
was talking
She
about
told
calling the
me,
police.
hey, you're parked over there
I'd call
in the
somebody.
way or whatever. So she demanded it. She
That's
had that
how
whole
I
demeanor.
speak, number
All
one.
right, and then she's like, "Oh," she tells in this comment, "Oh, by the way, you don't own half the driveway." And I was like, "Well, I never said I did." And then she interrupts me and she's like, "Well, you do it again. I'm calling the cops." For
All
my
right,
car
well-
being on the driveway,
No.
when
All
it's
right.
just a simple
Yeah,
communication.
I-
Hey,
I'm a
can you
witness,
move
yeah.
your car back or whatever?
Okay, so-
you know.
No,
Just
I did
have him
ask him,
call
I
about
said,
cutting
the
people's
car
throats.
needs to be
She said she was
moved
gonna
because
cut
it's
his throat.
taking up half the driveway, and he goes,
He also
and then he said, shut up, shut up,
All
shut
right,
up.
from
That's
here,
what
so
he
here
told
on
me.
out. Let's let the past be the past. This is starting new today until you guys
It's
move
petty,
out.
yeah, it's so
End of the
petty.
day, right? End of the day, it is her house, right? End of the day, if you don't like her rules and the way she's acting, I wouldn't be here. If I was in your guys' shoes and you guys painting her like we guys painting her, she released. I don't know.
They
I'm not
haven't
here.
paid.
No, I'm not saying paid. I say the way
No.
they acting, I will leave. Right? Not just me. Okay?
Yeah.
Try to make the arrangement sooner possible before anything more brews up. Right? Meanwhile, be respectful to the house because at least she did try to help. It just went south and it didn't work out. That's all I'm saying. Be civil. We're all adults here. Nobody needs to be treated like kids.
I barely have any communication with her, so
All right,
for her to throw out
but
there that
try to be
I'm
cordial.
disrespecting her is totally false.
Just be cordial is all I'm asking from here on out, right? And that's it. So,
comment.
I mean,
He said she wanted to cut his throat after she banged
okay,
on the door.
mom, you need to get him. You need to get him out of here as soon as possible. You need to get him out as soon as possible. Okay?
I'm fucking out
So-
of here any fucking way.
Yeah.
You guys have any questions for us before we leave?
Pardon me?
Do you have any questions for us before we leave?
Well, the one.
Do you have any?
Oh yeah, actually we do have that.
No, we're done here. We're
Wait,
done.
no, this
we're
is
done.
illegal.
We're done here.
That's my
Have a good day.
Go, go,
Any
go.
contact.
Thank you. I appreciate your help.
Yes, ma'am.